Any hair left on your heads, you got to leave it alone. Stop pulling. 1 year after getting the NLCS, adding Juan Soto in a huge year from Pete Alonso, setting a home attendance record and a shot to make the playoffs with a win yesterday. Season ended with a thud, 4-0 loss to the Marlins. Pete Alonso says he's going to test the waters of the free agent market. Yankees, they did win yesterday, but the American League East title went to the Blue Jays. So the Bombers get ready for the wild card playoff action tomorrow night against the Red Sox up in the Bronx. That place is going to be rocking, as always, in the postseason. Let's get you to Bloomberg Money Watch here on a Monday. What do you say, Courtney Donahoe?
Well, Scott, Peloton is attempting a comeback as it tries to reshape itself into an artificial intelligence-focused health and wellness company. Big overhaul is coming this week. Peloton is planning to refresh the vast majority of its bikes, treadmills, and rowing equipment. In addition, Peloton is expanding into branded accessories like an air fan, alternative seat option, and smartphone holders. Peloton had been a tech industry darling during the early days of the pandemic, but in the years since, it's struggled with sales declines as more people have returned to exercising outdoors and also going to the gym. Stocks rising at the start of the week that will be dominated by Friday's jobs report. The data expected to show that the U.S. economy added 50,000 jobs last month. S&P futures up 32 points, Dow futures rising 167. I'm Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Money Watch on 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on the team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T&Cs apply.
Take the time to take care of your beautiful, busy self. Whether that's picking out your favorites for a fresh homemade dinner or picking up the phone to schedule a mammogram. Take care of yourself by making breast health a priority in your life. Schedule a mammogram today at rwjbh.org/mammo. The one place for comprehensive screening and care. RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute. Let's beat breast cancer together.
Now a commercial message. I'm Larry Mullins. Personal injury should equal personal attention.
Gas at this spot is $2.99 regular and $3.09 credit at the Conoco gas station here on Main Street in Paterson, New Jersey.
Call them first. 800-318-8888. Spector and Associates has recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for their clients. Have you been involved in any kind of accident? Visit their website, crashinjury.com, or call 800-318-8888. The attorneys at Spector and Associates are fierce in getting you the money you deserve. Call them first. 800-318-8888. That's 800-318-8888. Or visit their website, crashinjury.com.
Spector and Associates, your serious injury lawyers. 800-318-8888.
Licensed in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania.
I'm Bob Burke, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC parts solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
WINS, WINS-FM in HD1 New York.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
More people get their news from 1010 Wins and from any other radio station in this nation. Chris Roush is at the editor's desk. I'm Scott Stanford.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM, New York.
Good morning, 67 degrees. It is 8 o'clock on this Monday, September 29th. I'm Susan Richard. Here's what's happening. After Eric Adams dropped out of the mayor's race, the other candidates pounce on the news and each other.
He's afraid of the result if Mr. Mamdani would have won the election. And we should all be afraid.
Andrew Cuomo, you got your wish. You wanted Trump and your billionaire friends to help you clear the field.
Our Glenn Schuck coming up. Police search for the guys who stole $100,000 from a home in the Bronx while disguised as Amazon delivery workers. President Trump to meet with Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House today and saying the Israeli leader is on board with the latest peace plan for Gaza. Bruce Springsteen not holding back.
These days, we have daily events reminding us of the fact that we're living through these particularly dangerous times.
He and 1010 Wins were at last night's premiere of his new biopic. And there's a whole lot of buzz about Tilly Norwood. Why? Well, first of all, she's not real. We'll have the story. In sports, no playoffs in Flushing after the Mets lost to Miami. Yanks won. They'll play Boston in the wild card. Football, Giants get a win in Jackson Dart's first start. AccuWeather, mixed clouds and sun today, the high 79. When's news time? 8:01. Let's get you where you need to go. Here's Karen Stewart.
In New Jersey, we still have a couple of things left here, lingering. If you're traveling over to 80 westbound in Roxbury at exit 28, there's that overturned tractor trailer in the left and centers. He has not budged. Route 46 is your alternate here. New Jersey Turnpike, northbound, south of 12. We've got an accident there that they moved over to the shoulder. Northbound 1 and 9 local lanes, north of Wilson Avenue in Newark, we've got an accident there. Take the express. And eastbound 4 at Jones Road in Englewood, we got an accident there with 2 lanes blocked. Now, in the city, the southbound Henry Hudson Parkway at 158th has a broken down vehicle in the center lane. Take Riverside Drive or Broadway instead. Today is another gridlock alert day, the last in a series following the UN General Assembly. There will be street closures, frozen zones, and full shutdowns in Midtown. Use mass transit and Long Islanders. If you're traveling the Big Three, the westbound side of the LIE is delayed to 39 for Glen Cove Road. Northern State heavy around Meadowbrook Parkway, and the westbound Southern State's delayed from the Wantagh into Meadowbrook Parkway. Responsive by Hatfield. Better care, better port. Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM.
Have fun at golf, honey. Time for a little Hatfield.
Oh, tea time's pushed. I smelled that bacon. When better care leads to better pork, it's irresistible. Hatfield Pork. Better care, better pork.
It was exactly 1 week ago when he told 1010 Wins live on the air that he was staying in the race. But yesterday, Mayor Adams took to the internet to call it quits.
Despite all we've achieved, I cannot continue my re-election campaign.
Why?
The constant media speculation about my future and the campaign finance board's decision to withhold millions of dollars have undermined my ability to raise the funds needed for a serious campaign.
Well, the remaining mayoral candidates are all weighing in.
Mamdani releasing a video on social media. He says it's time for leadership in the city to not be in crisis or have a past filled with scandal.
In just over 5 weeks, we will turn the page on the politics of big money and small ideas and deliver a government every New Yorker can be proud of.
Bob tells me he thinks there was one particular issue that led to Adams' popularity declining.
One thing you think he didn't do well?
Well, I hate to say it, but, the immigration issue, I think he should have been upfront with that. I think he should have had a better handle on it.
From Andrew Cuomo, praise for the mayor and him stepping out of the race.
I applaud his selflessness.
Curtis Lewa insists he's in the race to stay and won't get pushed out. Glenn Schuck, 1010 Wins, 92.3 FM.
Governor Hochul issued a statement praising Mayor Adams for the work they did together over the last 4 years. She writes, "I've been grateful for his partnership. He leaves New York City better than he inherited it, and that will always be central to his legacy as mayor." Unacceptable and abusive. That is how Rory McIlroy described the behavior from some of the fans at the Ryder Cup over the weekend on Long Island.
Golf has the ability to unite people. Golf teaches you very good life lessons. It teaches you etiquette. It teaches you how to play by the rules. It teaches you how to respect people. And, sometimes this week we didn't see that.
Well, during the event at Bethpage Black, he had to deal with a barrage of insults from the New York crowd, as well as his wife being hit by a cup of beer. In the end, the European team came away with the 15-13 win over the U.S. The next Ryder's Cup tees off in Ireland in 2027. As the clock ticks on tomorrow's deadline to avoid a partial government shutdown, Republican Senate Majority Leader John Thune blames Democrats for holding things up.
This is a simple, straightforward deal to keep the government running. So for the next 7 weeks, we have an opportunity to finish the appropriations process. They're trying to hijack it and load up all this liberal special interest stuff.
He spoke on MSNBC's Meet the Press. Minority Leader Democrat Chuck Schumer told the same program he's hopeful a planned meeting will sort things out.
I called John Thune Friday afternoon and I said, come on, let's sit down. The only way we're going to get this done is a serious negotiation. And we need the president as part of it. We need Speaker Johnson. Let the 4 leaders and the president sit down. And Saturday evening, we got a call from the White House that they would do it Monday at 2 p.m. So we're delighted. It's a good first step.
Democrats have said they won't support the bill unless Republicans agree to restore Medicaid cuts and extend subsidies that are part of the Affordable Care Act. President Trump insisting that a peace deal in Gaza is in the final stages. He even told Axios Israel's leader is on board. Well, today it's a one-on-one between the two.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is heading to the White House for talks with President Donald Trump on halting Israel's offensive in Gaza City. Netanyahu has come under heavy international pressure to end the war, and key Western allies have joined a growing list of countries that now recognize a Palestinian state. The European Union is considering sanctions, and there are also calls for a sports and cultural boycott against Israel. I'm Donna Warder.
Vice President J.D. Vance with a pointed message from Moscow when it comes to ending the war in Ukraine.
How many more people are they willing to lose? How many more people are they willing to kill for very little, if any, gain in the military advantage on the ground there? I think the answer is hopefully not that much.
He spoke to Fox News as both he and the president have reversed course on the likely outcome of the war. They previously suggested Ukraine might have to concede territory to Russia, and you'll remember it was during that February visit to the Oval Office when they blasted Volodymyr Zelensky in person in front of reporters, with President Trump telling Zelensky that he wasn't holding the cards.
Grab your ticket and your suitcase. Thunder's rolling down this trail.
Bruce on hand for last night's premiere of his new biopic at the New York Film Festival, where he took the stage at the end of the screening to perform. And he did not hold back on his ongoing criticism of the Trump administration, saying, quote, "We have daily events reminding us of the fact that we're living through these particularly dangerous times." At the same time,
Seeing that America, as battered as she feels right now, but for a lot of folks out there, she continues to be a land of hope and dreams, not of fear or divisiveness or government censorship or hatred. That America is worth fighting for.
also at the event last night, 1010 Wins producer Steph Patella, who spoke to Jeremy Allen White, who plays the boss.
We set out to do a very difficult job, which is to tell, just part of this story of Bruce Springsteen, and we're very lucky to have him and have his support. I'm very lucky now to be here with my family in the film, and then my family, my folks.
As for